You dressed like half for summer, half for winter?
I got up out of bed and I went to the door and it was cold and I grabbed this and this is all I had on
Oh.
all day.
So the ski vest, nothing underneath. Hi everyone. Are we live?
All
Are we
right.
there?
Somebody already said let's do some cooking.
Oh, I know. We've been talking about that. We need to do that. We say that
Okay.
every time. Tell us what we should cook.
Do you still do acting? All right, so I guess we're gonna jump right in and just read comments. You guys can ask questions. When the spirit moves us, we'll talk about what we want to talk about. Isn't that what we always do?
Something new and different.
All right, read some questions.
Hey, Paul Wiley. Yes, Exoman does acting still. He's been on, the latest thing was
We've talked
the
about
OBX.
Yeah, we talk about that all the time, don't we?
Yeah. So,
let's do some cooking.
hey Doug, how are you? Good to see you.
Should we talk about cooking?
Oh, yeah.
Cooking like
We have been doing cooking lately.
pet food?
Yeah,
Yeah. Let me move this a little bit.
I know. I was thinking. it should be-
What we've
Do
been
we look
doing
lopsided,
lately,
guys?
we've done multiple videos about making your own dog food.
Isn't that amazing looking?
Pet food, and it is just simply not rocket science. You can see this has an array of vegetables and protein. In this one, it's
And
different
fats.
every time, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just like our diet. We eat something different every time.
Yeah.
But what we tend to do with making dog food, let's try to go through this briefly.
We do like.
How did we start into this?
How did we?
How did we start?
We started using Fresh Pet because the dogs were not really
fresh-
happy, or just fresh food
Fresh,
at
wet,
the store.
refrigerated food, high quality dog
Yeah.
food. And then I started making dog food with fish that I caught off of the pier in the cast net. And then we went back, when the fish went out of season, we went back to buying fresh dog food from the store. And
Now we can't find it at the store.
they're doing this COVID thing with the dog food. It's ridiculous. There's no need to do panic buying. It ruins things for it ruins the
I
marketplace.
guess they're
for
saying,
everyone.
they're saying people are hoarding it.
They're freezing.
So-
So anyway, that
So
will
we gotta
soon
make our
end.
own.
That will soon end. Everybody will have freezers full of dog food, and the rest of us can buy it too. But this necessity is the mother of invention, and so we've been making our own dog food. Now look at this. This, my friends, is from Halloween.
I can't believe it's still okay.
That one
It's not melting or anything.
That one, we make about 10 pounds at a time, and as you can see, we've got. Well, you might not be able to see.
And with Poe, it doesn't last very long.
Pumpkin, carrots, beans, peas,
Beets.
corn, beets. We already said chicken, ham, all kinds of stuff.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. You can use canned goods that are perished. Like
Past their date.
past their date.
Yeah.
Not perished.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's the thing with the dog food. And also, let us just say this: we are big proponents for adopting, not purchasing. Please, people.
Yeah.
We know everybody loves designer dogs, but just please remember, we're not browbeating you. We're not judging you. We know that people love their breeds for various reasons.
But
They
we
want
hate to see the puppies on the
But
street.
whenever, for every dog you buy, there is a dog that must die. And don't think that that's not true. It's probably way worse than that. It is way worse than that. I've seen it myself. I went to a shelter that they said was a no-kill shelter, and I snuck around on a Sunday. I trespassed.
Well, this was predicated by a lot of things. It wasn't he was just being sneaky.
Well, we had a lawsuit with a woman involved with
Well,
that
our whole
shelter.
community did. Yeah. So
And
it wasn't just-
I went in the woods behind this facility. This is years ago, and I found dog paws sticking up out of the ground, cat tails. The rain had come, and where the bulldozers had bulldozed dead animals that they killed into the ground, there were remains sticking up because of the hurricane.
Yeah.
It's just bad. So consider adopting an animal. It often turns out that when you adopt, you get a bunch of different awesome traits from different breeds.
Yeah.
So consider that. That's what
Mutts
we
are
always
great.
do.
We always
and that's
have mutts.
what we
Yeah.
recommend. What else, Jen?
What else? Let's see. I'm still working on my personal trainer certificate, so I'm definitely going to have my channel, my training channel. It's going to include. Definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
We've made lots of promises. We've come through on a lot of them. But
Well, yeah.
okay.
It's
good.
Okay, it's in my plans.
I'm 100% behind you.
Thank you.
Know that.
And I'm also going to get my nutritional certification, which I've always been interested in that. So that and
Hi,
then,
JD.
And then I'm going to do kind of like designer workouts for people, like DNA based workouts. Hopefully, that's in the plans too. So anyway, it's going to be fun. I think it'll be fun for everybody out there too.
Hello, Michael Aust in Germany. We have a lot of people from all over the world saying hello. Sorry, we're missing so many.
Hey,
of
Daniel in South Carolina, in Israel, and Newburgh, New York.
Hello,
I remember Newburgh.
Richard Rojas in Santa Barbara. How you doing today?
Hey, Dan.
Thank you all for joining
And
us.
Michael and Mac from New Zealand. Good to see you.
I feed all my chickens on pumpkin. Their yolk turns really yellow.
Oh, wow.
Where can I?
Lots of nutrients.
When I can get them. Yeah, that's just the thing. Don't throw away your Halloween pumpkins.
Yeah. We
And
always eat ours.
Farm Girl always wants to carve them, and I say, no, just leave them. Draw a picture on them.
It's fun to carve them.
If you leave them, we can eat them. We can eat that. The dogs can eat it. It's such a good
Oh, you know what we should do
nutrition
soon?
source.
Well, if we can find more pumpkins, the pumpkin stew.
Oh,
He
yeah.
makes this pumpkin stew in a pumpkin in the oven with
Yeah.
shrimp and cream cheese and all this good stuff.
It was my
It's
brother's
delicious.
recipe. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
it's so good. Yeah.
Hello,
it's
Victor.
amazing.
Jen's training channel.
Oh, hey, Victor.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
Yay. It's going to be fun.
Okay. Now we have already got dogs whining. See, one of the problems with the
good
dog food is our dogs start freaking out around 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, today it was more like 2:15.
Yeah.
They think it's 5 o'clock. Well, they want it to be 5 o'clock because they're hungry.
Jen, would you lift that guitar, just push it straight up and hand it to me? Because, no, I'm not going to play you a ditty. It's just, it's my voice
Reverberating.
is causing a massive amount of reverberation in that an echo chamber. There.
Hey.
All right.
Yeah, so if you hear the dogs, they're like, come on, guys, it's time to eat.
Yeah.
Because they love the food.
They
act like puppies.
literally understand us, and we're talking about dog food.
And they heard you open the top to that dog food.
I never liked pumpkin, but your stew sounds good.
Oh,
well,
it's so
what we do is we cook. It's a pound and a half or so of shrimp, and rub a few things of cream cheese
on the
a few of those-
inside, all around the inside.
Yeah, on the walls
Mix
of the
it all
pumpkin.
creamy
And you lots of fresh parsley chopped up, and onions and
Yeah.
garlic and shrimp.
and heavy cream.
Heavy cream, and you stew it in a pumpkin. You got to get a squat one and open your oven up, drop your racks, pull them out.
And the inside of the pumpkin gets soft,
And
and you
stringy.
just scoop it out. And
You
it's
literally
just
with your ladle, you scoop chunks of cream cheese pumpkin, and
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
And sometimes we just take the pumpkin and slice it up and fry it in a pan with a little bit of oil. It's so good. And salt and pepper, of course, and a little bit of, what else, what other kind of spices do we put on there? Just like onion powder.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
Oh look, there's Kristen Graham from Myrtle Beach.
Oh, hey, Kristen.
you were
Hey.
just-
Good
you
to
were just-
see you.
You got to check
We were
out
watching you being a badass.
check out Kristen Graham's channel. You can click on her icon there and
Talk
check her
about
out.
an amazing CrossFitter.
What
Jeez.
a powerful woman. What an inspiration.
I wish I had gotten into it when I was way younger, like you did.
And
'cause,
she and
oh,
Farm Girl look a lot alike.
Yeah.
We're told. Yeah.
Yeah, she has better hair.
And she's younger than us.
And she's way more buff than me.
They're probably, she and her husband are probably 30 years younger than us. Lucky!
You lucky people.
Oh, to be young and have it all figured out. Let's see.
Yeah.
Hi, Tank. Pumpkin helps you clear your arteries. Okay, I would believe that.
Hey, Big Ben and Jeffrey Elkins. Good to see everybody.
Stephen Baker, by the way, Jen, you should know that you truly have an exact twin. Kristen said
Yeah,
we
it's
can be
Kristen.
twins. Is it Kristen? Are you talking about Kristen?
And there's a bodybuilder in Wilmington who everybody says that we look alike. They confuse us all the time. So we're always like, hey, twin. Hey,
Oh.
twin. I'm like, I wish my body looked like yours, twin.
Bra? Is
You
it
too, Kristen.
Bra John, B-R-A-H John. He says, thank you for the monolaurin and glutathione tip. John,
Yeah, he said
thank you
glutamine.
for mentioning that. I've tried to talk about these things repeatedly. YouTube quickly demonetizes the video because they think we're giving medical advice. I'm just giving testimony.
We just tell people what we do.
My wife mentioned that she is going to get a nutritional certification. She's been my nutritionist for many years now, and one of the many things she has brought to me was monolaurin. I had these cysts on my fingers. I don't know why.
They were awful, and that was one of the reasons that he lost his toe.
To this, and I didn't accept it mentally or emotionally. I was, nope, this is not me.
Yeah.
And because I wrote that out of my story, she came to the rescue and said, my friend Bonnie, who sells supplements, recommends this, monolaurin.
Monolaurin, yeah.
And it is good for things like herpes.
It envelops the virus so that it can't attach to your receptor cells.
Or is this related to herpes?
I think so.
They think it's a herpes-related virus.
Blisters. It becomes blisters.
Well, it's deep in, and it emanates from the tendon attached to the digit.
Yeah.
That's why they call it a digital mucoid or mucosal cyst.
Yeah.
It has abated that problem for me after finally an amputation. The other thing she does is she's gotten under control with me is
your throat.
my allergy. It's much more controlled. It's baker's yeast, and you've helped me control that with
glutathione, and that's also good to fight against COVID. So glutathione and resbid, which is N-acetyl L-cysteine. So those taken together in the morning, and then in the evenings I also give them quercetin C, and
Hi, Kathy Griffith.
bromelain. So
Louisiana.
those are really helpful against allergies.
Kathy Griffith always says swamp hugs.
I know. Good to see you, Kathy.
Hi, Gabby.
I bet it's warmer there, huh? It's a little bit chilly here. It's not bad today, but it's been in the 30s, so.
Big Ben says Kristen G. Myrtle Beach this weekend. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Ever try pumpkin shine? Let me show you something.
Speaking of alcohol.
I found this in the store. Well, no. I actually, we went to my friend Greg's house, right?
Yeah.
We had a bonfire, and he said, you got to come in here and in the trailer and have a cherry, moonshine cherry.
Those are like 200 calories each. Killing everybody's buzz.
Cherry moonshine. I was like, well, that doesn't sound good for me. I love whiskey, but I can't drink it. And he said, no, it's an actual cherry. Look at that. These are cherries soaked in moonshine and chocolate.
Yeah,
I normally don't show the brands.
How do you get the chocolate in there? I don't get it.
I don't know if it's a.
Oh, it's an extract maybe. Chocolate extract?
I hope it's a real.
Because I don't see any chocolate in there, but it tastes like chocolate. It's really weird.
It's made in Gatlinburg,
yeah,
Tennessee.
I ate one.
And it's distilled from corn, caramel, real cherries, may have pits. Let's see if it has actual chocolate in it. But anyway, if you find moonshine cherries, they're delicious.
Daryl Watts is asking if we have a good chili recipe. And
only the best.
Our neighbor used to make a chili with filet mignon.
We make that.
I thought she made it first.
No, that was me joking.
Angela Poirier.
Yeah.
Guess I shouldn't say her name.
Yeah, we love to make chili. We make really good chili, and we'll do a recipe sometime.
Yeah, the meat is the key for sure. Yeah.
Thank you, Carlos Steele.
Pumpkin shine. Oh yeah, that's why you were talking about that. That sounds
Thank
good.
you for talking about moonshine.
It's been nice in the swamps.
Buried the
Nice.
Heart
Good.
wants to know if you can flex your pipe for him.
It's getting a little bit bigger because I've been doing a program that
Now-
is amazing.
Jen, do you think that I could do what Kristen Graham does?
No. With some practice, maybe. He's pretty strong, but whew, those weights you're lifting, man, I was like, damn, so cool.
Need to find local shine. Just wanted to say thanks, y'all. I tried making homemade dog food.
Oh, good.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, dog's doing way better. That's awesome.
You know, people are going to tell you, "Oh, be very careful about that. You got to you have the right nutritional balance, etc." If you're making your dog's food exclusively, you're making it, be damn sure that you have all that right. If you run out of food and you want to make them food, just try to put at least 35%
Go on the
protein.
internet and just look and see exactly what
Yeah.
what percentages
And if you can afford it,
the makers
you
say.
can put your dog on a raw food. A lot of people feed their dogs chicken necks, liver. I buy a lot of liver.
We put raw broccoli in their food and raw beets.
But again, if you're
Raw
doing it
carrots.
exclusively homemade, get everything right. Get a recipe that truly benefits your dog. All the proper amount of fiber, fat,
Yep.
protein, vegetables,
Yeah.
all that. Get it right. But if you're just doing it now and then, you're not going to mess it up. Just look up things that are toxic. Don't put
Yeah.
things that are toxic in there.
A lot of the nuts are toxic to dogs,
Mhm.
so don't do nuts. And
Yeah.
onions, don't do onions.
And again,
There's-
adopt a dog. Please, I beg of you. That's one of the many charities that we give to is ASPCA,
Yeah.
different animal charities.
Yeah.
We went to where did we go to Tennessee? What was that? Service Animals for Vets. Yeah.
Fayetteville,
We
Arkansas.
we love those charities that help dogs
Yeah.
and people at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, speaking of charities, many of my OnlyFans came forward and gave to a fundraiser that we did for the Boys and Girls Home of North Carolina. It's right close to us, down in Lake Waccamaw, and we raised $500 in like
You
2
guys,
or 3 days.
that helps buy
So
these. Just helps
amazing.
with their education. These kids need
Yeah.
school supplies. They're not able to gather right now because of
Yeah.
COVID, but they need a host of other things that they didn't need before.
Yeah.
But it helps them buy bedding,
Everything.
everything you can imagine, clothing,
Yeah.
food, all kinds of stuff.
It's like a big foster care home,
Yeah,
right?
we
So,
really appreciate that.
yeah.
A lot of lives have been
So,
changed.
We wrote a
touched.
check for $500,
Yeah.
and we give to them just about every month, but not every
Actually,
month,
we
Most
think that
so we're gonna add ours to
we
that.
think that OnlyFans they take 20% of your money,
Oh, yeah.
so they take 20% of that. But that's all right. We cover it. We're really happy that everybody came forward.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
it's amazing. Thank you all.
And you guys really helped Jen with the charity, the fundraiser that you did. We don't want to inundate you guys with charities, but for the Innocence Project, we raised
Oh, yeah,
$300
yeah.
or $400 on Facebook.
Yeah,
Thank you all for that. We're
and
not
hey,
gonna
any of us could be there at any time.
You never know.
Just through weird
knock at your
circumstances.
door, and
Yeah,
somebody could say, "We need to bring you down for some questioning,"
yeah.
and the rest of your life can be spent in prison on wrongful charges. It happens.
Till they find out that you didn't do it, and then
Happens
they
all
let
the
you
time.
out 40 years later.
all the time.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yes,
There are-
thank you all for
there are-
helping us
there are as
and
many-
helping them.
They say there are as many. They speculate that there are as many as 90,000 people in prison, wrongfully convicted, spending
amazing.
years or lifetimes just in our country.
Ugh,
So.
God, it's crazy.
All right, I am sure the boys appreciate it. Yeah, we.
Hey,
we know
Daniel
they do.
Crockett, Bob the cat is doing great. Still lives at the farm. I see him every week and give him little kitty pets.
He's a
He
cute,
does
healthy
his little
boy.
purring. He's so sweet. Yeah, he's a good boy. Thanks for asking.
No, no, Blair, the channel has not been remonetized. The thing about that is, we don't, YouTube gives anybody who wants an opportunity to have a voice on the internet and to be a creator. There was a good run there where they willingly put ads on every
Like
video
10
we
years.
came out with. Yeah, the money was good.
Everything was fine.
We are free spirits. We're not ashamed. We don't have anything. We wouldn't do things if we're not ashamed. I was
we weren't
proud.
ashamed.
Farm Girl's is proud of her health. I'm proud of her, impressed with her beautiful body, and we showcased that with no shame and dressed the same way she might be to go to the beach in front of everybody's children. There's no shame in wearing bikinis. We fought for that right for women, and
Yeah.
we won. And now it's okay for Jessica Simpson or J Lo or any of these starlets to be sexy and alluring, and all the advertisers come flooding in. But on YouTube, no.
It's just because some people took it too far, and then they have to kind of nix everybody.
We thought we had class and fun, and
Yeah.
it was entertainment. But a lot of people,
We don't do anything we don't want our parents or
it's
kids
terrible.
to see,
Shame
right?
on you. The Lord hates you. No, okay. All right.
All right, so here we're back.
What else do we want to talk about?
Carlos from Northern Virginia. Hey, Carlos, how are you?
There's a charity
to
event
see
going on in
you.
Florida this week for veterans. They can metal detect, ride horses, fish, or just relax. It's called FH7, so veterans can check it out.
Nice.
Thank you, Brian.
Awesome. We were just talking about metal detecting today, weren't we?
You think? Yeah. Can I tell them what you said?
Sure.
Let's do a video.
It was early in the morning. I
But the
hadn't
thing-
had my coffee yet.
She said the thing that, and I said, what thing? She said the thing that you find metal and stuff with it. I said, the metal
Couldn't think
detector?
of the word. Has that ever happened to you guys?
Look at my elbow. Look like a golf ball.
Oh my God. Poor thing.
I cannot tell
Exoman
you.
keeps hurting his elbows.
I cannot tell. I don't remember falling on my elbows, but now that I'm 58, I like to fall on my elbows. First time was my fault. I tried to do a wheelie. Did them all the time on my motorcycles, big street bikes.
Can't do that on a beach.
Can't do it on a beach. I can't. I didn't know that it takes some practice. So I pulled, nothing happened, and I yanked the crap out of the big front end of this big bike, and I forgot that I didn't have, like on my motorcycle, I had the caliper brake, and I just was like, oh, shit. Couldn't.
You went BAM!
Slammed down on my elbows, and then recently I fell out of a hammock.
The hammock actually pulled.
It broke.
It broke. The
And
metal
it's my
thing.
fault. And I'm so glad it was me. There you go. That's my confession.
Not cool, but it hurt a lot.
Hello, Randy. Hi, Brian. Hi, Miguel.
Hey, Ronald from Tallahassee. And Blair. Yes, Blair. I try not to speak before coffee. It's just, I have these thoughts, but then they're not fully formed. And that's when I get in trouble.
Hello, Trip Sanders. Hello, Robert. Hello, Paul White. Robert Salinas is in Texas. Dan 360.
Dan, he says it's the age thing. That's why he forgets. I don't know. I think it's been this way for a long time.
I hate to say it, but we're getting older. Stephen, you're right. You know, this is not what you want to be doing when you get older. You want to start not falling. You know?
Not trying to do wheelies on a beach.
When you're young, you can take chances. You can invest carelessly in the market. You can do things on your skateboard and your bicycle. But when you get older, you're supposed to not do those things. So,
we're working on that.
yes. Carlos said, did we hear you say 58? I'm 58. She's only 54. Yep.
Hey, Charles. We're doing great. You keep smiling, too. I love smiley people.
I am a Mason and a Shriner, says Jim Noble. That does a lot of work for the Shriners Hospital. Well, bless your heart, Jim.
That's one of our favorite charities.
That and St. Jude's, wonderful charities.
Yep.
Sons of American Legion as a member, what did he say?
Of of the National Children and Youth Committee.
Well, thank you for your service
That's awesome.
in that
Yeah.
regard, Jim. We really appreciate it.
Roger's talking about the video where you got the arrow in your butt. Yeah, that was a good video, I must say. I think they age restricted it or something.
I was just coming up with funny ideas for Troy Lamont. Hey, y'all,
Oh, yeah.
there's Troy Lamont, and I'm gonna show you how to work as a survivalist. I'm gonna show you how you can hunt when you think there ain't no food. I'm fitting to show you today how to hunt you a buzzard. I shot the arrow into. I laid quietly on the
That's good
ground. And I shot the arrow into the sky.
My favorite Troy Lamont was when you found a piece of furniture in your front yard. You guys got to go look that up. It's on the Exoman channel. It's hilarious. Wait, is it on Exoman or is it
I did a
Might be
Troy
on
Lamont
Banshee.
video where I said, "Hey y'all, this here Troy Lamont, and I'm fixing to show y'all that they say that a man can't shoot left-handed backwards, and I'm fixing to show you that ain't true. You can, and I'm gonna shoot that target left-handed backwards." And I'm filming myself, my hands, and you see me grab the gun, left-handed backwards, and I pull it out, and I fired the gun behind me.
Don't tell everyone.
Okay,
It's
well,
a
I
secret.
didn't really do that. Anyway,
It
I
was
ended
really
up
good.
shooting my
You watched that
toe
one
off,
too.
and everybody thinks it's real because I quickly panned across my foot and I had carved a piece of zucchini to look like a toe because I'm
Don't
missing
tell
a
them.
toe. Well,
This is behind the scenes
and
stuff.
YouTube demonetized it, and I complained. I said, "This is an act.
It's
this
a
is
joke.
joke. It's comedy."
Obviously, it's a joke.
I only panned across my foot, and it really looked like I had blown my toe off. And I'm hollering for Terry.
Yeah, Terry.
Terry done shot my toe off.
That one I think is on Banshee Moon, isn't it? Yeah.
Maybe.
So, how would you look that up? Troy Lamont?
Just put man shoots toe off or something. I don't know.
Excuse
Troy
me.
Lamont. Troy Lamont.
It's not in the vid.
Stephen Baker. I'm now 55. Happy birthday, February 1st. Happy birthday, Steve.
Yeah, happy birthday. Hey, Ray Fisher. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Going to rewatch video of cleaning headlights. Oh, yeah. We did a
JD.
few cleaning headlights videos.
Good luck on your tournament, JD.
Or headlights
Arm
cleaning
wrestling.
videos.
JD is doing an arm wrestling
Oh, nice.
tournament.
Cool.
You
You're going to do great.
You
Kick
guys
some butt.
give us older folks happiness. Well, that's wonderful.
Oh,
Thank
nice.
you, Robert.
Kathy, you're 68?
68.
You're a baby.
You look so young on here.
Good to see you, Big Blake. And Roger Fott. And Stephen Baker. Yeah, we want to come back to Savannah soon. For sure. Let's do that.
The coffee was
I've
fantabulous.
been trying to get him to go to Mexico.
Jen-
He's like,
Nuke
doesn't wanna
Man
go
is
for some
talking
reason.
about your coffee. The picture was beautiful. Yeah, she includes a signed postcard with every
oh, nice.
every coffee she ships out. Isn't that
Thanks,
wonderful?
Bruce.
Chatmore leaves others speak. J-Boy, pour me a cherry bomb.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
He said, hi, Kathy.
You have to
From
give him some
Louisiana.
swamp hugs, Kathy.
Yeah.
Hey, we started a chat room.
Oh.
Good day, Gareth.
Happy 68th, Andrew T. I'm
Gareth-
glad it was a good day.
Gareth
Sorry.
Rourke, what part of Australia are you in? Good day. And good day to you, mate.
Good day, mate.
Farm girl is 54 years old and gorgeous.
Aw, you're so sweet, Mac. Thank you. Max from New
Exoman,
Zealand.
you are one lucky man. Hey, Mac in New Zealand, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm a lucky man, he says. You're gorgeous. I will be 60 years old. Do you know that you'll be 80 years old, 85 years old in 30 years? Oh, sorry.
What?
Never mind.
If I'm still around, I guess.
All right. Well, you'll be 75 in
Well, I'm
20
just
years.
getting my
But-
PT right now, so
But do you remember?
I got to keep going for a while.
Like, think about 20 years ago. It's like a
Oh, I
couple.
know, it
It
was
seems
like
like a couple of
yesterday.
years ago.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
in 20 years, you'll be 75 years old.
I know.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. But that's still younger than my mom.
In 20 years, I'll be 80 years old.
Sorry, Mom. Not very much younger.
Farm Girl, by the way, you're giving inspiration to me for working out. I just turned 55. Stronger and
Nice.
healthier now than I've ever been. Awesome, Carlos.
Yay! Maybe you can do my workouts on my channel. I'm gonna tailor them. Well, they're gonna be different levels, and I'm gonna tailor it to different levels of
Brian
fitness.
Stewart asks if we have a bucket list. I have a lot of things. I had things. You had things on a bucket list. I'd like to go to New Zealand. Somebody was
Yeah, I
just
would
talking.
love to go to New Zealand.
One of the
Max
bucket
in
list
New Zealand.
items I had, and it was to go see Ennio Marricone. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
You know the guy. He scored hundreds of films, and he was in Rome. He was a composer.
He just passed away.
He did like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, things like that. And he died. We didn't get to see it. So anyway,
Next time around.
yeah. So my bucket list apparently involves other people dying.
Wolf howls.
Thank you, at Blair Cooper.
Oh, thank you, Mac.
Oh,
I'm always
Okay.
the oldest. Oops, sorry.
what else?
Spitting.
Somebody was complimenting the coffee. What about the coffee?
Oh yeah. We have our
We have-
dark side of the moon here.
This is a passion project. This isn't a money maker. We love good coffee.
Yeah.
And so we want to make
And-
it available to others, and we sell it.
And we enjoy roasting it.
We have a beautiful
Smelling.
commercial roaster that we bought just for you, just so we could make coffee for everybody.
Yeah.
It'll be some of the best coffee I've ever had. And yes,
Yeah,
we
it
can
is
grind it. We
delicious.
generally, we market it as whole bean roasted coffee.
Just because it's more fresh when it gets to you, but it is going to be fresh.
When you
roasted, either way.
buy like expensive coffees in the store, and I'm not bad mouthing other companies, but obviously think about the logistics. There are a lot of times you're going to find coffee that has been shipped from the roaster and sat in a warehouse, beans that sat in a warehouse for months and months, got roasted, sat in a warehouse for a month, got shipped, sat in a store warehouse for a month. You know, you might be brewing coffee that's
Pretty old.
weeks or months old, possibly. So when you buy our
Not in
coffee,
its top
we
form.
roast it very fresh and we send it out within a week of roasting. So
Yeah.
it's an experience.
It's delicious.
Dennis.
I can't wait for
Dennis
morning.
Gibson. Hello, Roger Fought Sr. Age isn't important. I'm 70, 71 next month and still going strong, sadly still working. So I can't take care of my little bride of 46 years.
So I can take care
So I
of it.
can. Well, hey man, sadly you're still working. I think
it's
it's
great.
great. I want to work till I'm dead.
He's going to work till he's dead,
Yeah.
for sure.
Hell yeah, because I've seen, what have we seen? So
People slow down and sit down and
As soon as
not
you
get up
as
again.
soon as you get a chance to take a, see, we've had a different philosophy. That's one of the things that we came together 35 years ago. We both had this philosophy of working hard, and that didn't mean working your fingers to the bone, though I did that for many years. And thanklessly, it means finding something you love and engaging in
Yeah.
that thing. And it just, I just think that, like when I was a kid, I liked working hard in a warehouse environment, or I carried I unloaded trucks, and everybody would hide
'Cause
out
that's
and
like
find
your
another
workout.
place
It's
to be
fun.
when the trucks came, and I would run out to the truck and unload because I wanted that exertion. I wanted to make myself strong. I wanted to sleep well at night, and it was just an instinctive thing. So that translates to when I'm in my 60s, 70s, whatever you get the age for retirement.
You still want to keep.
I want to stay
Yeah, it's just
virile
like, yeah. And
and engaged
we always try and do the
mentally.
more active thing, like parking way far away, like at the edge of the parking lot instead
Yeah.
of parking
Yeah.
right up front, and just make yourself go that little
Yeah.
further, little extra calorie burn.
And we've seen it all our lives, and we kind of understand it.
It keeps you younger.
People, we've become too accustomed to convenience and ease of living. Easy living is nice, but hard living puts the fire in your belly, puts the muscle on your body, the strength in your shoulders, all that stuff. And again, I'm not saying work your fingers to the bone, but be engaged mentally and physically, especially as you get older.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think so.
walk a lot, do aerobic exercise,
Yeah.
lift if you can.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry, those are disorganized thoughts, but you get the gist.
Carlos said he loves, I'm crazy. I love coffee, but I love the smell of coffee, but I've never drank it. My mom's the same way. She's
Jeff?
like, I love the smell, but just can't do the taste. She doesn't like
Espresso.
beer either, which is crazy to me because I wish I didn't like beer.
Yes, Brian, we love espresso. Dunkin' Donuts has the best coffee. I'm gonna argue that with you. That's the coffee you like.
Thank you, Jeffrey Elkins. He says he loves his Dark Side of the Moon.
Yes, well,
Yeah.
that's Dark Side is one
Us
of our
too.
our dark brew. Obviously, we have Middle Moon and Dark Side.
You drink it and then you howl at
We
the
can-
moon.
We can produce a light roast, but we don't get a lot of requests for it because our Middle Moon is just perfect.
Yeah.
But a lot of people like the Dark Side.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we sell more. I think we sell more Dark Side probably.
Mhm.
Yeah. Are you still fixing the washing machine? No, but actually, we were just talking about that this morning because our washing machine sounds like it's about to take off. Like it sounds like a rocket ship when
Mhm.
it's
A very old rocket ship.
yeah, with very loose belts. So it may be time to get a new one soon.
I'm sorry, people. We're missing a lot of your comments, and it's
Yeah.
Washington Prepper. There's a familiar name.
And it-
Jean is still
Wet behind the ears.
No.
That means you're young.
Where can I find your coffee roast?
Yeah, we roast our own, Taylor. It's at etsy.com/shop/Banshee Moon.
So if you go on the internet and look up Banshee Moon Coffee, you'll find it.
Yep. And if you order 2 bags, you save on shipping because it's about $8 to send either one. So.
But somebody wants to buy one of your bikinis.
Oh, Mac. That's Mac.
She sells them.
He said it's too expensive because of the exchange rate. I also make tanning solution. I have a company that makes we have a company that makes tanning solution, and we ship to New Zealand and Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And
We used to sell a lot in
yeah,
Australia. We used to have
yeah.
a distributor there.
We do still. She orders every now and then.
So when spray tanning first came out, we were in Wilmington, North Carolina, and we were the first or the second shop to offer it in the whole city. It was a brand new concept.
Mm-hmm.
And the solutions were very expensive and they
So
were
expensive.
very
And-
inconsistent.
And the
And the
machines
equipment,
to- oh.
So we quickly gravitated to it and we started selling the equipment. We had turbine companies flying in and meeting with us, and I said, Jen, some of the solution is $250 a gallon and it doesn't even work.
Yeah.
I said, I can make this stuff and figure it out. I started calling all these chemical companies, and a lot of these big chemical companies have chemists on staff that will talk to you.
Yeah.
I said, what
They'll
does this
spend hours
ingredient
with
do?
you.
What do I need for this? What does that ingredient do? Tell me about this preservative, this, that.
Yeah.
And I figured out made a great tanning solution, and we called it Chief Tan.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was back
And
in
over the
day.
years, it's gotten to be better and better ingredients, less ingredients,
Mhm.
and works amazingly. So, and now it's tangosun.com, just in case
I
y'all
love-
need some tanning solution. I got you covered.
I love the smell of coffee in the morning. I
Me
hope you mean our coffee.
Ew. Yeah.
Have a wonderful day, Carlos. Thanks for joining us. Okay. All right. Jen, are we about to wrap it up? Are there any more things you guys want to talk about? Hello in Alabama, Chad.
Hey, Washington Prepper. It's Jen, but Jean is fine. But Jean's Jen. It doesn't really matter to me, but just so you know.
Do you have tattoos? Well,
No.
no. We don't judge tattoos. I don't personally like them.
I have a tattoo on my toe.
When I was a little boy, my, as I call him, ne'er-do-well father was 6'5". He was a menacing figure. And I looked up and I would see this big tattoo here and a big tattoo here. And guess what they said? They were like hearts, you know, the old prison biker tattoos, a heart with a scroll through it. One of them said Helen,
And one said,
and one said
Kitty.
Kitty. These were two different women. Guess what my mom's name was? Lee.
he
I always
forgot about
wondered
her.
who Kitty and Helen were. Apparently, he married one or both of them. He was married 8 times. And I just, as I grew to understand the person that my father was, and I think that kind of set me up emotionally, and I was like,
Yeah,
I don't have interest in that. And besides, I became an artist, and I think you can, again, I'm not judging people with tattoos, but I think these things can be ephemeral, and then you're like the Norman Rockwell painting, scratch that one out, put something over it, blah, blah, blah. Hire an artist to paint something on a canvas would be my thought if I wanted to purchase an image and put that canvas on a
I
wall.
think it's different than that, though.
Yeah,
It's a different culture.
I've got no business talking about it. It's just not for us.
Oh, I have tattoos on my eyes, too. My eyeliner was tattooed, and my brows, and my lip liner.
Does that make us hypocrites?
But it faded,
I was
so
I was a cosmetic tattooing artist for
I still have to
years.
put it on now. Where are you going?
I want to grab something.
Hash info show. Ooh, how is it in Canada? I bet it's really cold. Oh yeah, coldest place on earth 3 days in a row. Yeah, I was talking to somebody who's in Alaska who said it was like -3 yesterday and it's going to be -5 today.
I tattooed hundreds of women and some men with these guns. So I was in fact a tattoo artist, but I was a cosmetic. We were just talking about tattoos. And I was asked if we had them, and we don't have any tattoos, but I did this for years. I taught women to tattoo women, eyeliner,
And men.
lip liner. I did some areola restoration,
You did some hair
hair restoration.
Yeah.
So that was
Scar
one
restoration.
of my many tools.
Yep. Yeah, Exoman can do anything.
I wish I could do
The
anything.
man of all trades.
I wish I could do anything.
You can.
No, it makes you Americans.
If you set your mind to it, you go to YouTube, go to how to, and you figure out how to do it. That's what you do.
Well, that's
It's
not
amazing.
figuring it out. That's watching how to do it.
Well, but then you figured it out and you do it, and you usually develop your own kind of style from whatever it is.
You told me to do cosmetic tattooing.
Oh yeah, I said
Remember?
you have to go train for this. It's because I can't do it. I don't want to see
She
people's
sent me
blood.
away to school. She sent me to boarding school. She sent me to school to learn
It's
it.
only a week of school.
She said, "You can do this. You're an
Yeah.
artist." And so I did it.
Yeah.
For years to please the lady. -40. What?
Oh my God.
-47.
I remember
That's
in
cold.
one time we were in upstate New York. It was called the Adirondack League Club, and we were vacationing there, and we were in a cabin, and we all went to sleep, and it was great, and the wood burning stove was going. It was nice and warm, and we woke up to somebody pounding on the door. And it was like 60 below, and they said, "You better
might
stoke
die.
that fire." And
You might die.
I looked out, like I kind of peeked out of my sleeping bag, and I could see my breath, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm not
They
kidding."
probably lost some campers before.
Oh man, yeah. It was the caretaker. They had to go around and tell everyone, "Get up and get your fires going."
Wow. Listen to this. People are telling us temperatures where they are. Phoenix, 72. Australia, 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's amazing. Yeah, I want to be there. Let's go to Australia.
Yes, Pete, we are live now. Hope you guys are staying safe. Prayers for continued health, Virginia Beach. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
We're right down here in North Carolina. Kakalaki.
Thanks, Fred.
70
Columbia, South
in
Carolina.
Tennessee.
Yeah, that is close.
Kansas 20. What does that mean? Is it 20 degrees in Kansas, in that part of Kansas?
20. Yeah, I guess so.
Well, thank
22
you.
in Denver.
Thank you, Mac. You can't donate to us. YouTube will not allow it.
Hey,
I
Mr.
think they should.
Slingblade.
I think they should change that where it's like another form of punishment. Like people can't tip your live feed because
Tip
you
my
don't
feed.
because you wear a bikini.
So somebody just asked if I use a rower in any of my workouts, and I used to, when I went to CrossFit, pretty much every workout had rower in it.
Yeah.
Not every, but
20
a lot, very often.
It's 22 degrees in Denver. I lived in Denver as a boy.
Very, very chilly.
It was cold.
It's a freezer. Whew, I guess. Last week they were showing that this week there were little snowflakes on our weather report thing, and they went away. I
Jen,
was sad, kind of.
20
'cause I wanted to
degrees
see
where
snow.
Brian is, 64 in Greenville, South Carolina, 33 in Glen Cove, Long Island, 72 degrees, says
In Louisiana.
Mark Boudreau. Mark, we could be cousins. You them Boudreau down in South Louisiana, yeah?
Wonder if he knows Kathy.
Wow, that's nice and warm. Someone asked if we had gotten vaccines. We're not anti-vaxxers, we just don't get the vaccines.
No, thank you. I mean, I'm not saying we're never going to get it, but I think that our immune systems are pretty freaking amazing, and we take supplements to help to boost our immune systems even further. So, protocols that holistic doctors say that you should take.
Kathy Griffith says her sister has face tattoos.
Makeup, right?
Permanent
makeup.
Permanent makeup, permanent cosmetics, cosmetic tattooing, yeah.
Yeah.
Lip liner,
Chicago's
eyeliner,
15 degrees.
eyebrows.
I used to live in Chicago.
9 degrees in
I was
Wisconsin.
actually born in Chicago. Well, close to Chicago.
71 in Dacula, Georgia. 41 in Big Rock, Virginia. 15 degrees.
In Chicago.
9
degrees in Wisconsin. 48 in Mount Airy. It's like 56 degrees here today, I think. So,
down to 10 centigrade. Where?
it's 5. It's been down. Oh, that's 10 centigrade. What? It is? Huh.
70s last week, 51 today. Where's this? San Antonio.
Hash info show. I guess that the medicine that you grow would not be legal here in this state.
I just bought a
But I am not against it at all.
I just bought some marijuana stock.
Oh, okay.
I play the market a little bit. I bought some marijuana stock.
Weed stock.
We bought some weed stock.
Yeah.
No, it sounds like
We're hip.
Woodstock. Weed stock. Get
Good
it?
one.
Woodstock, weed stock. We made it funny.
That's good.
He's telling me the pronunciation is Dacula. Dacula.
Ducula.
Ducu.
Ooh, I like that. Ducula.
No, Dacula.
Ducula.
Dacula.
Fishing magician. I like that. Aw, thank you. So sweet. We wish you health and happiness too. We wish you all health and happiness. We're so grateful that you're here with us. It's
Jen,
fun.
Randy Wall said, do you smoke left-handed cigs? I think we started smoking when we were little kids, but we can't anymore because it's illegal.
Yeah.
It's the stupidest thing. Oh my God.
Wait, it's
Don't
always, it's
get me
always been
started.
illegal.
Don't get me started.
Now it's starting to be legal.
I don't want my
Different places.
blood pressure to go up. People on pot are dangerous, but drinking is perfectly fine. God, that's so stupid.
Oh, it's snowing in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah.
I want to see snow. Just a little bit, and then it can go away. Maybe. Maybe I'll see it this year. Oh yeah, move to Canada. Well, I don't want to see that much snow.
Yeah, and you guys have stupid up there too. We don't corner the market. Yep,
Won't
yep. The
you
prime
be my
minister,
neighbor?
prime minister smokes it. Well, yeah. I have to be very careful. I have to find a strain that is calming because I get very paranoid.
They say that if you put clove oil,
Is it indica that you need to smoke if you need it to be calm?
I think so, indica, and
It-
then
it doesn't, like-
sativa is the one that's the mind high,
The mind.
right? Is that right, or is that backward?
Yeah. What should Exoman smoke?
Yeah,
What kind of left-handed cigarette should Exoman smoke? 80 degrees in Florida today.
Ooh, what part of Florida?
Guys, be more specific about where you are because I'm sure your states have different temperatures. But
Gorilla Glue number 4. What's that?
maybe he huffs it.
Oh, that's no. I think it's probably a type of weed, maybe.
Oh,
Like a hybrid.
blueberry indica. Is that calming?
I can put a few. feet
Mine's
on
race with
the-
sativa. See, that's what I can't have. I would see if I want
What?
when I want pot, I want to sleep. And
Yeah. Very relaxing.
can I tell you something?
Let you melt.
I have another
into the-
confession to make. Look, this is really important. So listen up.
Oh God, it's a confession.
Farm Girl and I have been very fortunate in very many ways in our lives, and one of the ways we've been very fortunate is we like to drink alcoholic beverages, but we haven't been alcoholics. I don't know how that
Not
works.
yet.
I had a cousin who used to say, "I'm an alcoholic," especially when he would get drunk. I don't know what that meant, but I don't know how that works. It's like anything else. We all respond differently
Yeah,
to
it's
different
chemical
things.
makeup. It's DNA.
different-
I think.
yeah. So we've been fortunate enough to be able to drink socially and get away with it for a long time. But now that I find myself pushing 60, it is having a different effect on my body, on my
Oh,
mind.
sorry to interrupt, but he said use sativas at night.
Use sativa at night?
Yeah.
No, I don't want my mind racing at night.
No, but that's what he's saying. I guess indica is the one that's the mind high, and the sativa is the body high.
Get it straight, people. Anyway, let me get back to my drinking.
Oh yeah, get back to your drinking.
This is really important because this may help some of you.
Yeah.
I've had some different health odysseys in the past 10 years. One of them was, they all involve stuff that you put in your body. And one of them was, stop it. Kratom,
Kratom.
Indonesian herb. It's a tree leaf. Calm you down, make you feel like that stuff's like heroin. It makes you so calm and so feels euphoric. It's euphoric. And then all these people saying, "Oh, it's not more harmful than coffee," yada yada yada. I digress and I sidetrack. Let me just get through this. I took it, used it for pain. I apparently developed some sort of addiction, and it screwed me up. All right, so I got to be very, very cautious about what I put in my body.
He's
now.
been way more sensitive as he gets older to pretty much everything.
But
Caffeine.
a lot of you have this problem. Drinking, I've ceased to be able to sleep properly and well, soundly. Are you listening? Are you still listening? Please listen to this.
La 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 la.
And I was in denial. What happens when you drink, say, a beer at 7 o'clock, a beer at 8 o'clock, a beer at 9 o'clock, maybe a shot? What happens? Tell us what happens.
Oh, your body deals with it before it deals with anything else, because it's poison, really, to your body.
Your body treats it as poison.
And so it tries to process it and get rid of it as quickly as possible.
So really what might be happening
and
at
then
3
it
in the
turns it
morning.
into sugar at hours later.
So really, it's like you're trying to let the fire in the stove die down, right? And then you throw a big dry pine log in it at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it fuels it up. That's what's happening in your system, in my body. I would sleep hard for about an hour, 2 hours, and then between 12 and 3, I would wake up and be up, like mind alert, firing on all cylinders, getting up, having the right ideas down. I don't want that. I want to sleep. And so I finally came around to realizing this is probably alcohol. And guess what? I stopped drinking during the week, and guess what happened? Sleep like a baby.
Yeah.
You hearing me?
And then even on the weekends, you don't drink as much as you used to.
I never thought,
So-
I always thought, hopefully everything will be fine. I kept my mouth shut about alcohol, and I just went along and got along, and everything was great. And now I'm that guy telling you, think about it. Maybe do the weekend thing. But if you're older, I don't know how people do it. Some people can drink all day, and
Yeah,
I
like
have,
me.
I have friends that are 10 years older than me that can drink all day, but a lot of people can't.
Yeah.
And if you're having trouble sleeping at night, try not drinking for a few days. And I guarantee you, you'll want to quit drinking because it's
The first day you might be like, oh man, I can't do this.
The weight
You feel like
started-
you're too awake when you go to bed.
The weight
But
started
then-
falling. I started dropping pounds,
Yeah.
or stones, as you say in the UK. And
I even lost a few pounds.
sleeping is so important
Just
to your
be-
health
yeah.
and your mental well-being. It's fantastic.
Well, my thing was I used to drink Michelob Ultra, and that's like 2 carbs or something, and not very many calories.
That's
And then
not, we were talking
and then-
about
no, but
we were
now
talking
I'm-
about beer
Oh,
though.
yeah,
That's
I know,
not really
I know.
beer.
But now I'm talking. What? Oh, shut up. Yeah, my water beer. And then I started drinking IPAs, which I love. And they're so heavy in calories and alcohol.
We'll get to that,
content
Dennis.
that it was putting some pounds. I was packing some pounds on, right? I was up like 5 pounds to what I usually am, 5 to 7. And then once I stopped drinking so much beer,
Going back to your pigs of the Abbeville days.
I'm back down to my weight that I love to be. So,
Yeah, that CBD question.
your thoughts on CBD products?
Dennis Cook.
I think they're great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I actually had a customer in my other business that she had to move because their child had seizures. This was maybe 7 years ago. They had to move to Colorado because it was legal there so that the child could be treated. And they have recently moved back because now I think, oh yeah, CBD is legal here. But also I think that there are some ways that you can get THC here legally also. So they finally moved back here. But yeah, they moved there because, I mean, they moved.
That's so ridiculous.
Yeah, but that
History
proved
will
to
not
me
be,
that it
history
works.
will not be
because-
kind to those apes, those buffoons
yeah.
who preach against marijuana.
And it-
I didn't smoke marijuana for 40 years, and I always advocated it because I don't believe in that kind of governmental control of plants and people's personal habits. Something sick about that. It really makes me sick. So.
Well, it is a medicine, so.
Yeah, well, there's the problem. Isn't that the whole reason?
Yeah.
Because it competes with the
Oh, the pharmaceutical companies.
cartels.
Yeah,
Don't call them companies; they are cartels.
the pharmaceutical cartels. Okay. May I visit you with my wife?
Heavy CBD.
Scroll up, Exoman.
Scroll up, Exoman. What are you looking for?
I'm vegan. It saved my life. Maybe. Eat the raw live CBD rosin. Yeah, CBD. Yeah, we have a CBD spray that's amazing for right before you go to bed. I love it. Yeah.
Big Pharma. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So.
I just found out I am stage 3 kidney damage at 51. Please don't drink alcohol or dark sodas. Yeah, man, we've been preaching against
Oh, yeah.
soda pops for 30 years now, and
Yeah.
it's so destructive. And we've been turning a blind eye to alcohol because we like it, and we're much more careful now.
Wow. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing
yeah,
that
it
with
really
us.
stinks.
I'm sorry to hear that, and bless you. And we wish you the best. Pharma cartels. Thanks, thumbs up. Thank you, Dennis. My cousin Roy is not opposed to legalizing for North Carolina. Oh
Is
boy,
that, Roy Cooper?
your cousin. Tell your cousin to take down the muzzle orders. Yeah.
No, everybody's got the muzzle orders.
Everybody
up.
believes in it. Okay. Thank you,
I'm
Blair.
glad, Blair. Thank you, and thank him. Let's push for it. Yeah, we haven't had soda since we discovered Kangen water. Actually, even before that,
Oh God, we
really
haven't
didn't
had.
drink.
Yeah, we used to,
We used to drink diet sodas every now
which
and
is
then.
even worse.
Yeah, but yeah, soda's bad.
We've seen people come and we've seen people die who drank soda all day, every day, and
Yeah,
creates health issues.
yeah.
Okay, I think we've been doing this for too long.
Oh, thank you, Pete. We will hug Ruby.
Thank you all
She's
for
the sweetest.
visiting with us, and we're going to sign off now. I think we talked about a lot of stuff. Maybe we talked too much. So.
Roger says, wine, folks. A nice glass or two with your meal. Good wine is actually good for your. Just don't get carried away.
Okay.
That's my problem. I have one glass, and then I want 2 or 3.
Yeah. Well, thanks, guys, for being with us. We promise we're
Yeah.
going to put more content up. I've been putting it up only on Exoman. We're still getting over the burn of being demonetized 2 or 3 times.
And it's been so cold and just
Yeah.
not fun to do video outside.
We were contacted by someone who wants us to review a pellet stove that he
It's a
manufactures.
heater. It's like a heating stove for outside.
And we're going to do that.
And you can also cook on it.
We're going to have a code for you to save 15%.
Which
on
is
this.
a lot.
You save like $150
Yeah.
on one of these, and they just look fabulous. So
We're waiting
tune in.
for that.
Yeah, tune in. Stay tuned for that. And other things, we're going to have some fun stuff upcoming on the Banshee Moon and Exoman channel.
Yeah, thank you all for staying and hanging out with us. And
Farm Girl, thanks you for buying all her calendars. And did you show those off?
Oh, yeah. I've got my calendars.
What do you got? Let me help you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, you've been doing this for some years, huh? Can you do it till you're 60 or 70?
That's not very long from now, so I hope so.
All right.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Hope you have a great, what is this, Wednesday? Rest of your week and weekend, and hopefully we'll see you here again soon.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Bless you.
Love y'all.
Stay well and happy, and get some sleep.